In today's gospel passage, Jesus tells his parable of the sower. The sower, representing Jesus, scatters precious seed all over, on good soil and on bad soil, including on rocky ground, on a footpath and amid thorns. Similarly, Jesus throws his saving truthful love across the entire world onto all sorts of hearts, rich hearts, thorny hearts, and hearts of stone. We may wonder, why is Jesus not more careful in how he shares his seeds? Why not just share his seeds with those who have rich hearts? Is it not a waste of time and precious resources to share seeds with those who likely will reject the seeds? After all, did not Jesus also say earlier in Matthew chapter 7, "Do not give to dogs what is holy, and do not throw your pearls before swine, lest they trample them underfoot and turn to attack you"? How is the parable of the sower reconcilable with these other words of Jesus from Matthew chapter 7? A response is that in chapter 7, Jesus is cautioning us from offering what is holy, what we hold in highest value, to those who will not recognize the value. Otherwise, they likely, and perhaps not maliciously, trample what we hold as holy, as of highest value, under their feet. In the parable of the sower, however, what is given to people are seeds. These seeds are not identified in the gospel passage with that which is holy. Instead, they are simply seeds. And as seeds, as with all of creation, they are good, since they are created by God who is good. As a disciple of Jesus, we are to offer seeds of kindness, respect, and goodness to all we meet, whether we think they have warm, loving hearts or have stony, cold hearts. When we offer seeds of kindness, respect, and goodness to all we meet, we're not being charitable, going beyond what justice requires. Instead, we are simply giving what is everyone's due. All people, as created in the image and likeness of God, have a right to justice and to our kindness, respect, and goodness. All people, as created in the image and likeness of God, have a right in justice to our kindness, respect, and goodness. If, though, after we offer kindness, goodness, and respect to someone who then rejects the kindness and respect, how are we to respond? Jesus tells us in chapter 10, "And if anyone will not receive you or listen to your words, shake off the dust from your feet as you leave that house or town." The words Jesus is referring to are words of goodness and truth that are said respectfully. If these words of ours and the corresponding actions that accompany these words are rejected, Jesus tells us, leave and offer your words of goodness and truth to other people. When we leave, though, may we retain our hope that through us, Jesus planted seeds in their hearts. Sometimes seeds of goodness and truth that are planted in hearts of stone and hearts that have thorn bushes will nonetheless sprout and bear fruit. Most of us have seen plants grow in the most unlikely of places, including through cracks in hard pavement. If the plants are allowed to grow, they may eventually break apart the pavement. Rainwater and natural fertilizer from birds flying above the cracked pavement may hasten the growth of these plants. Lord Jesus, help us with your grace to speak words of kindness, goodness, and respect to all we meet today, for this is your expectation of us as your disciples. God bless.